भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Shall we finish our manana of chapter 17 if all of you agree?
Yeah, why not?
Yes, go
Yes,
ahead.
Pranav.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We will do the shloka from where Nanaji did today, right? We completed the last two shlokas. Is it? The last three we will revise today? Or you want me to revise little ahead or whatever you people say? I think we will just read through the text from 23. Is it okay? Or 22? Yesterday we finished till 20.
From 23, the demerits were.
Yeah, we will. So we will read through 23 onwards or 24 onwards.
Yeah, from 23 onwards.
Okay. Yeah. So anyone would like to read, or I should read? If anybody is willing to read.
Can I read it?
Yeah, please go ahead, Madhuri ji. Dhanyavad.
Jai Gurudev. Om Tat Saditi Nirdesho Brahmanastrividha Smritaha Brahmanastena Vedascha Yajnascha Vihitaha Pura. Om Tat Sat Iti. Saying Om Tat Sat, Brahmanaha of Brahman, Trividha Nirdeshaha, the threefold mention, Smritaha, is thought about, Tena, by that, Brahmanaha, the Brahmanas, Vedaha cha, and the Vedas, Yajnaha cha, and rituals, Pura, in the beginning, Vihitaha, were created. Om Tat Sat is the threefold expression of Brahman. By that, the Brahmanas, the four Vedas and rituals were created in the beginning.
Shall I move forward the text?
Yes, please. There is nothing to discuss in this. Tasmadomityu dahatya yajna dana tapah kriyaha pravartante vidhanoktaha satatam brahmavadinam. Tasmat, therefore, brahmavadinam, for those who know the Veda, vidhana uktaha, mentioned by injunctions of the Veda, yajna dana tapah kriya, the activities such as rituals, charities, religious disciplines. Satatam, always. Om iti udaharitya. By pronouncing Om, pravartante, begin. Therefore, for those who know the Vedas, the activities such as rituals, charities, and religious disciplines mentioned by injunctions of the Veda always begin by pronouncing Om.
किसके पास है उसको
Somebody wants to continue? Or shall I do?
Yeah, if you are, if you have no problem, otherwise I can also do. No problem. If you wish to go ahead, please go ahead, Madhuri ji.
Okay, thank you. तदित्यनभिसन्धाय फलं यज्ञतपः क्रियाः दानक्रियाश्च विविधाः क्रियन्ते मोक्षकाङ्क्षभिः. Tat iti, saying that mokshakankshabhihi, by those who want moksha, phalam anabhisandhaya, without expecting a result other than antakaran shuddhihi, vividhaha, various yajna tapa kriya, activities such as ritual and religious disciplines, dana kriya, and charitable activities, kriyante, are performed. Saying that various activities such as rituals and religious disciplines and charitable activities are performed by those who want moksha without expecting a result other than antakaran shuddhi. I think this is an important verse, shloka. See, many of us, we have seen around us also, they are expecting that by doing kriya, by doing this, by coming in touch with Gurudev or something, their expectations are there. Ye theek ho gaya, ye theek nahi ho gaya. We must have seen such people also around us. I have also experienced it. Oh, I'm doing so much, and see, still my this thing has happened. My father died, and something like that. They want to blame all these sadhana practices for anything which happens with them or to their family in the worldly things. And anything means they expect ki all things should go very well if I am doing all these things. But here it is so clearly said, beautifully. We must underline this thing in our minds that we are not doing sadhana, seva, satsang. We are not doing this knowledge sessions and everything to gain something in the world, but for our antakaran shuddhi, which propels us to move forward in the direction of moksha. Am I right, Belaji?
Yes, absolutely right. Antakaran Shuddhi is the only intention after all. Yeah, very beautiful.
And this the real meaning of antakaran shuddhi also should become more and more clear in our minds, so that the process becomes more better and better. Otherwise, what happens, like elephant, no, it goes into the water, nicely cleans itself and comes out joyfully, and immediately spreads all the mud and on his body immediately after the bath. So, like that, we may also, many of us, we may also do the regular kriya, but then use that whole energy built up and the purity for very mundane things in the world. So we need to be a little bit careful about these things. Siddhis also, some small siddhis also we gain initially. And we use it immediately for small gains unknowingly because that awareness is not there much. So need to be a little bit careful here and help each other in this. Should I go ahead now? Anybody wants to share anything? Okay. सद्भावे साधुभावे च सदित्येतत् प्रयुज्यते प्रशस्ते कर्मणि तथा सच्छब्दः पार्थ युज्यते. Sadbhave with reference to bringing into existence, sadhu bhave and with reference to a righteous life, sat iti etat. This sat prayujyate is used, Partha, O son of Partha, tatha, so too, sat shabdah, the word sat, prashaste karmani, with reference to a sanctifying karma, yujyate is used. This sat is used with reference to bringing into existence and with reference to a righteous life. So too, Arjuna, the word sat is used for a sanctifying karma. Sat is used with reference to bringing into existence. Anybody wants to say something on this?
Yeah, here Nanaji so beautifully said, no, this Sat is like never changing. It remains same in all three kalas, no. It is the witness conscious, which is Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupta. It remains the same. So that is the existence, right? Sat, the word he had very beautifully defined. So for the righteous life, the word Sat. When we say that Hari Om Tat Sat or Om Tat Sat, after doing any, whatever we do, whether it is satsang or dhanam or seva or whatever it is, you are just offering it to that Sat which is always there in all the three kalas. Anyone would like to share, please?
See, some words we continuously use from childhood without knowing actually, isn't it? Now it is becoming so clear. Hari Om Tat Sat, we always say, no? But that Sat
Yeah,
is so
even in school prayers we used to say.
yes, I also remember. And instead of, our group, we became little bit bigger, maybe 11, 12 years old, little bit our own brain started working. And we said, instead of saying good night, let us say Hari Om Tat Sat to each other while departing after playing in the ground in the evenings. So I immediately remembered that. Innocently, we were using this Hari Om Tat Sat, but never knew the deeper meaning of it. So beautiful.
Yeah,
Shall I
and
go ahead?
share.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
go
Tell
ahead.
me. Belaji, please.
No, no, I wanted to ask others as well if they can join the discussion. Savita ji, Dr. Mara, Sheila ji, Percy ji, everyone, kindly share whatever input you have, or we will just read through the text first.
Okay, shall I go ahead?
Yeah, please.
Yajne tapasi dane cha sthitihi saditi shocyate karma chaiva tadarthiyam sadityevabhidhiyate. With reference to a ritual, tapasi with reference to religious discipline, danecha and with reference to giving, sthitihi commitment. Sthitihi means commitment. Sat iti cha uchyate is called sat. Karma cha eva, and indeed a karma, tadarthiyam for their sake, sat iti eva abhidhiyate is also called sat. A commitment with reference to a ritual, a religious discipline, and giving is called sat, and a karma for the sake of the Ishvara is called sat. I think everybody should come forward to discuss this, because a lot of confusion was there, no, whether to participate in the pujas, and should we do the yajnas, or how whatever we are doing as grahasthas. So here it is so clearly it is mentioned that it all comes under the sat, and when it is done with the attitude of antakaran shuddhi, then it is called sat, without expecting anything. Am I right, Belaji?
Yes, my dear. It is so, Bhagwan has so well clarified, no? I mean,
Ah,
word to word, he has clarified. We do not need to keep any botheration performing the ritual, and I mean, we are offering, when once we offer it all to him, then it is, and with the intention for antakaran shuddhi only, with no other materialistic desire.
exactly. So lighting the lamp and doing little bit rituals, practices, without any uh, doubt in the mind, we can do these things as a part of Sat on Chitta Shuddhi. Anyone? Savita ji, Percy Bhaiya?
Yeah, it's right. We just do all this for Chitta Shuddhi. And also, we have to offer all these things what has been provided by Ishvara to us. That is all these five elements in the form of Agni, in the form of light, in the form of, you can say, Apha, water, all these five elements. Means we should be grateful for all these things that we use. And when we do puja gives us sort of satisfaction, puranta deta hai. That is, we offer the same things what has been provided by the Prakriti and Ishvara. We offer the same things again uh, to the God, to the Ishvara, and just to be grateful for everything what has been provided for us. That's why I was.
Yeah, that's so wonderful, Sunita ji. Yeah, while giving also, like this, Tera Tujhko Arpan, right? That when we say that Tat Sat, you are offering his things to him only. So there is no arrogance, or there is no that because I am wealthy and I donated, that bhava also will go, or he needs more, or I have upper hand. That is also, that feeling is also gone. Like when you are saying that Om Hari Om Tat Sat, means it is he has given, and it is we are giving it to him only back.
This is so important. Okay.
commit. Did I jump?
Jai Guru.
27 we completed.
You read, no, the English part, the next shloka, or you did not read the English part? Please go ahead, wherever
Yeah.
you left.
Commitment with reference to a ritual, a religious discipline, and giving is called sat, and a karma for their sake or for the sake of Ishvara is also
I think your voice is not clear. Madhuriji, are you there? Yeah, anyone would like to read?
Can you hear? Can you hear now?
Yeah, now we can hear. Yeah, your voice was gone. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Ashraddhaya hutam dattam tapastaptam krutam chayat asadityuchyate partha na cha tatpretya no iha. Yet that which is ashraddhaya, without shraddha, hutam, is offered in a religious ritual. Tattam is given. Taptam, tapas, religious discipline performed. Krutam, cha, and that which is done. Asat iti, uchyate, is called asat. That which doesn't serve, its purpose. O son of Partha, Tach, and that
Sorry, Madhuriji. It is son of Pritha. Sorry to interrupt you. Pritha.
Kunti. Okay.
Yes,
Pritha means Kunti,
correct.
son of Pritha. That is Arjuna. Tach, and that na pretya, is not fruitful after death. Na u, and indeed not iha, here. That which is without Shraddha, offered in a religious ritual, given as charity, performed as a religious discipline, and that karma which is done is called asat. That which doesn't serve its purpose, Arjuna, and that is not fruitful after that death, and indeed not here. Oh my God, it is so clearly mentioned. So with
Yes.
doing anything
Bhagwan
with
Shraddha, yes. Shraddha pe bahut, he is giving lot of emphasis on Shraddha. Here Nanaji mentioned, no, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. श्रद्धा के बिना कुछ भी मतलब दिया हुआ दान भी it is not of use if it is without Shraddha.
correct. Any tinge of ego is going to become unfruitful the moment that ego comes. Anybody wants to share something? Are we not getting so many of our answers here?
Yes, very true.
We were in this little bit dilemma, no? Whether to participate in pujas, yajnas, and other activities. What to do, how to do, we were a little bit confused. Shraddha, shall we go ahead? Oh,
Jai Gurudev. Like Om Tat Sat, Om Tat Sat. Like if we want to attain the Sat, we want to attain like we want to attain moksha. So these are all the means, na? The yagna, dana, tapas. They are all means to attain the Ishvara, right? And I think like uh, to attain Ishvara and ultimately to attain the Sat. So I was just relating in this way that all these previous shlokas which were described, the dana, the yagna, they all are the means to attain which the this whole chapter is like it is Shraddha Traya Vibhag Yoga, है ना? So first importance is that you were just telling Shraddha which is from like from your antarkarna. It doesn't erupt. It's not artificial. It starts from your antarkarna, from your inner being or your inner self, which is also I feel it is you are born with these type of sanskaras that you have shraddha. Some people they believe in a one single sentence, and others they are so many people who you keep on explaining them, they will not believe you or they will not believe in the sat. So the shraddha is, I think it is by birth, your how your antakarna is there from the initial phase. So it is also related to the sanskara which you are born with, what antakarna you have, what mind, what type of mind you have, that sattvic, rajasic or tamasic. Naturally the sattvic mind would be there. So it's all the shraddha is um, from your from the birth, I think, what I understood. And then the Traya Vibhag, that Traya, and these all three the means of attaining the Sat. You do the type of yagna, they are again three types. The dana, they are again of three types, and the tapas is also again of three types. So they are the means to attain the Sat. And like when you build a building, there you initially you make those scaffoldings over the on the sides of the building so that you can work up on that. So they are just like the scaffolding which are there, all these means, and finally the building is being made. So that is the Sat.
Yeah, very beautifully given example. The scaffolding with protection, you are moving ahead. Protection of Shraddha. And very nice, very well described, Savitaji. Yeah, and it is like inborn, like Prahlada had so much Shraddha in Lord, no? Even when Holika set as an offering, I mean, in the fire when she set with that. But the Prahlad was fearless. He had that Shraddha that I will be saved.
Yeah, it was from his childhood, like from his he was born with that Shraddha. His antarkarna was of that type, the sattvic type, that he had that Shraddha in the Sat. So mainly what I feel is the Shraddha is maybe it may be gained in future life also, but mostly I think the Shraddha is from the beginning. Because I see like the brother sisters, they are all are different. So one is type, he's more practical, he'll see that what is to be done is to be done. Other, like for myself, I whatever is being told to me, I take it, I have full faith, I never doubt anyone. I just follow, just thinking that he or she is saying right. But naturally you have to analyze, not the rajasic tamasic type, but the sattvic, like whatever uh, uh, the knowledge which is being provided, we never question it. We take it like we take it as a truth. We don't doubt it, and we have full faith in it. So that I was just figuring out the perception of every person, though being same siblings, but they have different attitude towards life, and the thought process is entirely different. So I
Yeah,
think
I
that
totally
is
agree.
a thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is so well defined by Bhagwan here. Like whatever with Shraddha, when it is done, it is acceptable, and whatever is done with Ashraddhaya, it becomes like Asat. So it is of no use. So that is the end of the 17th chapter. Anyone would like to share little more, or we can just today Nanaji had very well reviewed all chapters. I don't know how we will be able to do manana on that. Everyone has to give their inputs, please, for every chapter. Shall I close this chapter, or anyone would like to share for chapter 17?
You just read the last verse. It wasn't read, I think. It wasn't
The
read.
the last
Iti.
Yeah.
verse is
Yeah, yeah.
completed, my dear. It is
Okay.
the
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Maybe I was.
You can read the last part, please.
Om Tat Sat iti Srimad-Bhagavad-Gitasu Upanishatsu Brahma-Vidyayam Yoga-Shastre Shri Krishnarjuna-Samvade Shraddha-Traya-Vibhaga-Yogo Nama Sapta Dashodhyayah. We are supposed to start the 18th chapter first shloka, no? Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. Arjuna Uvacha Sannyasasya Mahabaho Tattvamiच्छामि वेदितुम् त्यागस्य च ऋषिकेश पृथक् केशिनि शूदना. One more. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Kamyanam Karmanam Nyasam Sannyasam Kavayo Viduh Sarvakarmafalatyagam Prahustyagam Vichakshana. Jai Gurudev.
Okay, anyone has anything to share for chapter 17? Kindly share, or I will just stop sharing the screen. Anyone has anything to say for chapter 17? Please go ahead.
I think in this scaffolding example today, whole day we can be on that. It is very
Yeah,
beautiful.
correct.
It can clarify so many things which were going on in our minds, no? Karma and knowledge, which we should hold on to. Scaffolding things is giving the clear picture. Maraji today she is not there, I think. Sheila ji, Simi, anybody wants to share, please come forward. Bella ji, we can conclude.
We want to conclude the chapter 17th, or we want to conclude the class? Chapter 17th is already concluded, right?
Yes.
So I will just close the screen, because anyone would like to, because Nanaji today did recap of all the chapters. So each one can say one sentence for each chapter, please. We really need to recap all the chapters, starting from the first Arjun Vishad Yoga. Kindly
We
come
have to
forward.
on the name also, na. We don't remember. Sometimes we forget which adhyaya has what name. So this is also important. Like the first is the Dhyan Yoga, then Vishad Yoga. Sorry, Dhyan Yoga. I'm saying Vishad, then
Yeah.
Sang Karma Yoga, then Dhyan Yoga, Gyan. You, मतलब it's we have to literally toil ourselves so hard to and I think reciting shloka is what I found is you keep on reciting the shlokas and side by side doing the meaning of few shlokas. That would help, because while reciting you uh, learn like half the shloka meanings you have if you keep on reciting and seeing the pratipada. So that helps a lot. What Nanaji is always telling. We don't remember the shlokas, which adhyay, name also, the name of the adhyay. He described it so beautifully today, the whole of chapter 17 till 1st to 17.
Yeah.
We we don't have so much of potential that we can um, go through in this way. I think it's only one person can prepare, and I think that would be easier, and maybe we can follow better.
Yeah, that is true. Very correct. And we do
One
not
person, one chapter like
depth.
this, the summary of that.
We can just recap the names of chapters only. We not more than
Yeah,
that.
yes, yes. And some important shlokas which are there, which we should memorize while doing the chapters. There are some shlokas that we should learn. Very
Yes.
profound shlokas.
And I think we have to synopsis also we have to go through. Like after
Yeah.
each shatka,
After,
no, there is
yeah.
synopsis. They are so useful. But just going through them will not. It has to go through our lives. It has to be digested so well
Yeah, you
that
have
we
to
come in
memorize
and
it.
through.
Yeah.
This Shataka, after every Shataka, that synopsis thing, which session was that? If somebody can repost that from the YouTube, because it becomes difficult to really find out the number, no, on which this thing is given. If somebody can share, even in even today's YouTube, this thing, no, can somebody forward the link on the group so that it
Yeah,
becomes
today's
easy to
Nanaji had so well recap. So I think today's everyone has to watch again, just for
But
our own
then
video.
please
We could
bring it on the this thing, no? We are
No,
not able to access very easily.
no, it is on the YouTube now. Initially, it wasn't there, but from last 3-4 days, I think Dr. Brahmra is posting it on the YouTube. Like I heard yesterday's again in the evening. It is there. Maybe today it will be there.
So please forward the link, no, in the group
Oh,
today.
okay, I will share. I will share.
Yeah, do it
Today's,
as early as possible so that we
yeah,
can
yeah.
go through
As
together.
soon as it will come within, I think 1 hour, 1 hour. I'll post it in the group.
Thank
The
you
youth.
so much, Savita.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can close, I think,
Yeah, okay. If everyone feels that we have.
because today people are not there. So uh,
No,
every
we have
chapter,
people.
it
10
will take
people are
some
there.
time,
Yeah,
and
no
it's also,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow again, if I'll go for the long kriya, then someone has to take over the manana session. Okay, just informing in case.
Tomorrow will be Atma Bodha. No, so yeah, Atma Bodha. Nana ji was saying.
Yeah, with Nanaji, I will be there till
Yeah.
Nanaji is there. But then for manana session, I will not be there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. So, anyone would like to say concluding prayer? Savita ji or Madhuri ji or Sheila ji or whoever
Madhuri
is.
ji can say.
Okay. लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः कृष्णार्पणमस्तु हरि ओम
Okay, Dhanyavad everybody. Jai Gurudev.
Gurudev.
Hari
थैंक यू जय गुरुदेव